What is up, guys? Zan from playbook.gg, and in this video we're going to talk about a couple ways that you can slow down crossing routes in Madden 19. Before we dive into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great tutorials that we've got headed your way here on the playbook.gg YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome back. The first thing that we're going to talk about in stopping crossers is the benefits of quarters coverage. Now, quarters coverage is typically something you see out of typically your nickel formations such as big nickel over G, nickel normal, some of the 4-3 stack type alignments. But did you guys know that quarters is actually the coverage played in the cover 4 show 2 in the nickel 3-3-5 wide? So the way that quarters coverage is played is we're going to go out against the trips PA all cross, or essentially crossing routes from trips tight end. We've all seen them all year long. And the way that quarters is played is that you have this weak side safety, Eddie Jackson. I'm going to control this player in quarters because he has freedom when the ball is snapped to play a crossing route. So you can kind of see how this works right here. This crossing route runs right into him, and then I can recover all the way over the top. Now you saw really great animation right there from Ronnie Lott. Quarters match is not true drop zone. So you see that basically what looked like cover 4 converts into man-to-man on vertical threats. Now, playbook.gg has a full comprehensive guide about the rules of quarters coverage, and it will help you learn where you need to be, when, and why. But in general, when running quarters coverage, you're going to look to see where the trips are, and then you're going to control the safety that is on the opposite side. So what I'm looking for right here is the third receiver, the inside receiver, Moss, to run that crossing route. If he does run the crossing route, I can play that and then recover back to the other post. Now you see that Ronnie Lott does a great job right here and intercepts the pass. Now, if you don't trust quarters coverage, and rightfully so, there are a number of beaters for quarters coverage at this point in the year. It's kind of had a number of patches that have kind of created some bugs in the coverage that can be exploited deep. Then obviously you don't want to run quarters coverage. So we have another trick that you guys can utilize. It's a little bit more advanced for players. So if you guys are kind of big on running stock setups, quarters is going to be the better option for you. But what we're going to show you here in the next example is what I like to call crossman. And crossman is a nice little thing that you can do as well. So what we're going to do here is we are going to actually show you how crossman coverage works. You can run crossman. The most popular formation to run crossman is from the nickel 3-5 because there are 5 players on the field that can be manned up. So what we'll do is we'll show you the 5 players are the 2 safeties. So this safety can be manned up on anyone on that side. This safety can be manned up on anyone on that side. And then also your linebackers can be manned up on anyone on that side. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to man up Julio Jones with Ed Reed across the field, and then I'm going to base a line. And what I want you to notice is that when Julio runs this route, Ed Reed is going to take it across the field from the back side. So you see right here, he meets him in the middle of the field, tries to cover him. Now he does get beat across the middle pretty well right there, and there is a reason for that. We're actually going to show you why this is more of an advanced level tip out of cross manning. So now he's going to go ahead and run that same crosser going back to the other side. And what you're going to notice that with this particular crossman is when you crossman a player, you want to have them at a spot where they are low. So from this standard linebacker spot, he does get beat like you saw in the previous play. However, if I move him down closer to the line of scrimmage, like out here where the nickel is standing, and then I can replace him with the nickel, he will actually intersect the route closer towards the middle of the field and not get beat across the middle. So now we're going to see the ball snapped. He runs to an intersection point, and then he runs with it. And then you see you have a nice little cloud flat underneath in the cover 2 that makes the nickel 3-5 so popular. So you can run the quarters coverage and cover the crosser yourself, or you can try this little cross manning setup. Both are going to be very viable ways to beat these crossing routes in Madden 19. If you like this video, check out one of the videos on your screen right now. And for more in-depth analysis, visit www.playbook.gg for detailed game plans written by pro Madden players. Master the game with playbook.gg.